Hello everyone, it is day 2000 and something of my no hoarding survival playthrough of Fallout 4, although we're going to say it's day 63 because then I can pretend I'm not a terrible parent. While I was putting together New Lincolnville, or whatever I wound up calling that little village that I put together there, I did pick up one additional legendary weapon. That was a freezing Chinese assault. Okay, well, I guess we're going to get to try out this. Do we start out with VATS? Let's just engage it. Oh, okay, I did not expect it to go down that easily, but there it is. This is not actually as good as the scar that it's replacing, but it was something new, and I thought I'd give it a try. So every time I hear someone talking about this glowing sea, they seem to talk about it in very foreboding words. Something like the glowing sea, that sounds lovely. Every time I look out in this direction, I see, an aurora borealis or whatever is going on above it, and maybe that's reflecting off the water, although I don't remember there being a body of water down there, but they call it a sea. So perhaps it's actually quite nice. Maybe at some point we'll consider setting up a resort here, or who knows, right? Oh, oh, glowing. Huh. I think I might be underdressed. So I could either be the idiot who thought the glowing sea was some sort of a resort, or I can be the badass that took on this in a dress. And I think we know which one it's going to have to be. What I do have are these, which I've been holding on to for ages. Let's see how effective these are at actually keeping me alive in the glowing sea. I should double check. What are the refreshing beverages? What do I have that set to? 9. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. You'll notice I do have 2 map markers. As I was setting out in this direction anyway, there was a mission given to us from Forville by an android, and it looks like the location for that is actually closer than the map marker I have for finding Virgil, was it? Yeah, finding Virgil. So I will head there first. Well, so far this hasn't been terrible. You expect a blasted hellscape like this to have more. Well, I guess you wouldn't expect a blasted hellscape like this to have a bunch of things crawling around it.
Most folks that run with me don't live out the day. I'm impressed.
Maybe we'll get lucky, and the worst thing we have to worry about is this rather middling radiation. Oh, oh, what a perfect time to do that. Okay. Well, it's legendary, so we're going to try to kill it. Hmm. Okay, so I'm getting a 78%. Okay, no, not the torso. If we can hit the face, we're going to do that. Probably should have actually held onto those crits knowing that it was going to mutate. Okay, where are you going to pop up? Oh, shit.
Not your day.
Okay, we're going to grab that right away because that does not pause the game. Where was this Deathclaw?
Yeah.
1934 XP. It's actually been a couple weeks since I played. I started the encased playthrough. I'm just making sure
You're
I'm
gonna
not going to
pick
get
up a
attacked while I pull
serious
up my
blow
Pip-Boy here.
sticking
It's
around
been a couple
here.
weeks since I played, so I may have forgotten a couple of things. Most importantly, I'm not used to this field of view. This seems wrong. Maybe oh, a nice bus shot there. Um, are we going to explore everything we come across? Well, before we do any of that, let's take our level up. And I have no recollection of what I was actually planning on doing next. So I guess gun fu could be fun at this point. Let's go ahead and start putting points in gun fu. While I have this, whoa, no, let's let's deal with this first.
This is good. Dug their own graves.
Okay, well now, well, let's go ahead and eat. Some iguana on a stick because I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time thinking about this. Okay, so it was those ghoul slayers. Is that really heavy? Let's just get rid of that now. Luckily, with the ghoulish perk, I heal up like mad out here. Let's go ahead and take a peek at what we have here. I haven't actually spent a lot of time exploring the glowing sea, so could be interesting. 3 fusion cores, 3 missiles, and I take the glasses. Okay, well, if there was something interesting or, lore related in here that I was supposed to come across, I didn't, and I don't want to spend all day in this radioactive hellhole. So let's keep moving. It's always a bit sketchy to head towards the lights in a place like this. I feel like I'm going to come across one of them, what, anglerfish? But it looks like the lights are where we're going. How am I not picking up anything here? I'm looking around all this brush for hub flowers. I don't think hub flowers are going to grow out here. There's got to be something guarding this. Mole rats. Well, that's not really what I had in mind, but...
Hey, I got some. It.
Okay, so I do need to pop some antibiotics. Am I hidden it? Yeah, let's go ahead and take care of that right now. And get thirsty for it. And, again, haven't played in a couple weeks, just popped... Whoa!
Now it gets fun.
Popped a refreshing beverage instead of just water, which would have done the trick. Shuck into the face. So this one might take some doing.
Who's next?
Troubleshooters. Nope, not even worth picking up. Once I get inside this house, I'm gonna double check, see what that illness status that I'm being warned of is. Okay. Okay, so that's a key, which I probably shouldn't have taken because I could have gotten XP for opening this. Kick. No, let's not break our leg. Okay, so first and foremost, we got to figure out what's going on with this. Show effects. Adrenaline. Suppressed immunity. Okay, we can live through that. Well, presumably we can live through that. How many of you were screaming at me for having a gun that wasn't fully loaded? This is familiar. I don't remember why. I don't remember what's in. Okay, well, now we know what's here.
You ain't alone.
I didn't even see you. I'm gonna go ahead and crit you.
Oh, I'm feral now.
I haven't heard that one before. Is there another one down there? Well, I mean, I know there's another one down there. I'm wondering where he
One more
is.
for the boneyard.
Okay, so Hancock knows where he is. Ha.
It would appear my target has handled yourself pretty well, sister.
Well, you say that, but I'm pretty sure you got that one, Hancock. You know, I think this might be one of those locations that doesn't actually show up in the main story. The modders have kind of co-opted it for a setting in their mod, which is great that that's available. These Fallout games obviously have lots of flavor locations that are there just to, well, provide flavor, obviously. But it is nice that it means that modders can use these as locations. There's got to have been more than 3 synths here. See some free experience points. Well, not as much as I was hoping for.
Damn. A lot of learning went into putting together a place like this.
It is interesting that Hancock has been given lines here, so this definitely is vanilla. But again, I don't think this actually had any relevance in the actual story. Is this... Okay, so I missed something upstairs. So I suppose I should have seen this coming, and this is why I was struggling with the map marker. The
You know what
replacement
any of this
android
stuff
part,
is for?
it's on the synth leader.
Jackpot.
Let's get the hell out of here. So coming out of the house, we have some friends. Well, wasn't the arm I was aiming for, but, you know. Ooh, legendary. Gotta remember to tag them all in one VATS round and get the benefit of gun fu. Fortifying metal. That... I'm pretty sure I need fortifying for my arms, not my legs, so that's kind of a tease. But I will take it, and next time I'm at base, I will double check to see whether or not that's... Because fortifying metal is... no, it's actually fortifying combat armor I've been looking for, isn't it? But fortifying metal means it's a plate I can put dents on. So you never know, I might be able to make something useful out of that. I don't think so, though. Nope. More you guys. Alright, let's get multiple targets in one VATS round for increased damage. Here I am trying to make this game more difficult for myself. I think I'm, what, level 100?
Coming. Ready up.
Level 134 now. You do get enemies scaling to you to some degree, but not enough apparently.
I guess you could call that trying.
Oh, I saw a legendary in there.
Jet after that.
There we are. No, that's just a glowing. That'll be the legendary.
Move yourself. I'd do the same if I was in this much. Come out. Use them.
Another legendary. Ooh, this one could be tough. Load. Headshots.
I guess you could call that trying.
Alright, were you... Disciple's Blade is awesome. Duelist is kinda terrible. Although, I can't actually... Well, I mean, I can use melee weapons. But... Wounding Advanced Combat Shotgun. Oh! Oh! Okay, this... Yeah, that we're taking. So, by my understanding, and I could be wrong about this, unlike,
Your funeral.
so if you recall when I got that plasma infused shotgun, with the plasma infused, it actually just averages out the plasma damage.
Your day.
Okay, we'll get back to that thought, but that sound means I'm about to get a ghoul swarm in the glowing sea. So, mental note on the psychojet. Let's see, is there somewhere with a better line of sight? I don't want to be between a couple rocks when these things arrive. They did a pretty good job of making that creepy as hell. I suppose with the glowing sea having like a never-ending series of radiation storms, you can expect to get ghoul swarms out here. So, I don't know if those noises are actually meant to be directional or not. They might just be ambient. This is a good perch, but at the same time, oh, here we go. Get more bullets in this gun before more arrive, because you know it's not going to be two. Was it just two? Nope. Okay. I'll go ahead and take that. Go ahead and take that one down, and then see about dropping that legendary. See if we can drop him in one crit. Doesn't look like it. But we'll drop another crit if we can. Get more bullets in the gun. That's probably it. What do we have here? Never-ending plasma scatter gun. Interesting. So that's a never-ending plasma. I I think I like my plasma rifle better. The plasma rifles don't exactly have low ammo capacity, so I don't think that'll be an issue. I don't think that'll be as good as the remember I have the plasma weapon that gives me legendary slow time. That's definitely better. So you remember plasma infused averages out the damage of the plasma between all of the shots, so it's not really a benefit to a shotgun. It adds the damage of the plasma shot, but wounding, on the other hand, is apparently per projectile. So a wounding shotgun can be absolutely nuts in terms of damage. So we'll have to go ahead and set that up. I might not use it. It might fall under the category of too good. So I might just keep the shotgun that I have, which is a hell of a lot of fun. But anyway, oh good, rain. I'm sure that'll make things better. Oh, okay.
Let's do this.
Hopefully these guys won't mind that I'm, shooting up ghouls in their home. No, give me this one, because I want to gun fu the heck out of this. You guys are shooting, oh my god, they're shooting gamma guns at the ghouls. That is actually going to heal the ghouls. Luckily not as quickly as I can damage them. Sprinters. Sprinters. Oh right, I'm using sprinters on my legs, not fortifying. Although I could switch to fortifying because now I have, but anyway, we'll worry about all that when we get back to base. Now is probably not the time to do so. Mother Isolda.
Do you have a moment? What do you need of me, child?
Oh, how about that? Children of Adam reference.
Would you be willing to help a fellow child of Adam?
I do
I'm part of
not
a
look
church
in
a
place
called
here.
The Nucleus, near the town of Far Harbor. You know it?
Far Harbor? Few know of the land shrouded beneath Adam's veil, let alone claim to have worshipped
Claimed would
within
be
its
the right
sacred
word.
fog. An interesting assertion, if it's true. Perhaps we can help you.
I'm looking for someone named Virgil. Have you seen him?
Yes, I know of him. What do you want with him?
I need his help reaching the Institute.
I have heard of this institute. They hide themselves, trying to avoid the power of Adam. A futile effort.
Yep, that's
In
why I want to
truth,
find them.
This Virgil has caused some concern. Some believe his presence is an affront to Adam. Though he came to trade with us on a few occasions, we have had little other contact with him. It was quite clear he wanted to be left alone. You can find him southwest of the crater, living in a cave. I would approach cautiously were I you. I feel he does not want visitors.
All the rides have moved fast.
So if I recall, this is so alien with the rain and everything. I think this is the way out. It's looking less and less like the way out. Oh, here we go. Yes. You guys have fun down there. I heard something from down there. I'm constantly spinning that, scanning everything. I can't see a damn thing. I mean, I could absolutely be ambushed from any direction right now. Getting the high ground strikes me as prudent. Just gonna take a peek. Literally walking by it. Why the heck not? Comfy pillow. Let's take the comfy pillow. That'll be my souvenir. So, I'm not sure why I just got the tired moodlet there. I thought you looked like something. I did sleep. Maybe this much exposure to radiation actually builds a tired moodlet? I don't recall that being a mechanic in Fallout 4. Maybe the mysterious serum? Either way, I think I'll be fine. But that's interesting. It looks like I'm doing the rest of this tired.
Plenty of folks want to make life hard for people just trying to survive. I'm not willing to stand for that kind of shit.
I don't think we're getting past here without getting spotted by that light. I'll go ahead and put some food down. Let's see if we can get under that light. I'm not too worried about a couple of turrets. You, I'm not going to walk past. Okay, are you going to be hostile?
And serve.
Whoa.
Hold it. Take it nice and slow. No sudden moves. I know you're from the Institute. So where's Kellogg, huh? Trying to sneak up on me while you distract me? It's not going to work.
Attention,
I
citizens.
knew they'd send
You
you
may
after
now
me.
resume your normal activities.
Well, I guess that's why he set up those turrets.
To the living, go the spoils.
Okay, where were we?
Hey, Virgil.
What?
Let's be friendly.
I need your help.
My help? With what? How did you even find me anyway?
That is the quintessential long story.
I'm just looking for information on the Institute.
The Institute? So, they did send you, didn't they? You're working with Kellogg.
Relax, big guy. Kellogg won't be coming after you. He's dead.
Dead. He's dead. Don't you lie to me.
I'm not lying. I killed him myself.
Did you? Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute used him to do their dirty work for so many years. I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare for it. But I still wasn't sure I'd make it. And so you killed him, eh? Then what do you want with me?
Why did you leave the Institute? I know you came from there.
You know about the escape? But how? No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going back. I can't go back. Look at me. Why are you even here? What do you want?
I need whatever information you've got. Anything to help me get into the Institute.
I'm sorry, what? You want to get into the Institute? Are you insane? Never mind how nearly impossible that is. Even if you were to succeed, it'd almost certainly end in your immediate death. What reason could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
Don't worry about the risk, Virgil. At this point, I am deliberately adding risk to make my life more difficult.
Hey.
I'm trying to find my son. The Institute kidnapped him.
Oh. Oh no. I had no idea. I'm sorry. Yeah. The Institute has taken people from the Commonwealth in the past. If your son is one of them, I can understand why you'd want to get in there.
Yep, it was my first
can't
priority.
help, but I'm going to need something in return.
That sounds fair.
You help me, and I'll help you.
All right. If I help you, you're going to do something for me.
That was my understanding.
Before I was forced to leave, I was working on a serum to reverse this mutation. It could return me to normal. You understand? So if you get in there, I need you to find it in my old office and bring it to me. I think that's pretty reasonable in exchange for helping you. All right? Let's talk details. First things first. You know how synths get in and out of the Institute?
Conceptually.
Yeah, they use some sort of teleporter?
Well, well. Not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded secret. You've certainly done your homework. It's commonly referred to as the molecular relay. I don't understand all the science behind it, but it works. Dematerializes you in one place, rematerializes you in another. I'm sure it sounds crazy, but it's a reality. The relay is the only way in and out of the Institute. You understand? The only one. That means you're going to have to use it. Now, have you ever seen an Institute courser?
I know it would be a lot of work, but couldn't we just get like 40 or 50 people and a whole bunch of shovels and start digging? As for a cursor, we did actually meet one in Far Harbor, which doesn't constitute a lot of them, but that means I do know what they are. Well, sure, lots of them.
Sure. Lots of them.
Don't bullshit me.
Okay, just one.
More than one of them, and you wouldn't be standing here right now. Coursers are Institute synths, designed for one purpose. They're hunters. Operations go wrong, a synth goes missing, and a courser is dispatched. They're very good at what they do, and you're going to have to kill one.
Let's go. Just point me in the right direction.
Well, I suppose your enthusiasm counts for something.
I did kill
Every
Kellogg.
courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the relay in the Institute. It's embedded in a chip in their heads. You need that chip. But to get it, you'll have to find a courser. Now, I don't know exactly where you can find one. They haven't sent any after me. And sitting here waiting doesn't seem like a good plan. You're going to have to hunt one down. I can tell you where to start and give you some help finding one. But you'll have to do the dirty work.
I hadn't thought about it, but sitting and waiting for a cursor to show up here would actually be an option.
Okay. Let's get to work.
Right. The primary insertion point for coursers is in the ruins of CIT, directly above the Institute. So you'll want to head there. Now, the relay causes some pretty heavy interference all across the EM spectrum. You've got a radio on that Pip-Boy, right? When you get to the ruins, tune it to the lower end of the band and listen in. You'll be able to hear the interference. Follow the signal, and it'll lead you to a courser. Then, you just have to not get killed. Not gonna lie, the odds aren't in your favor here. But if you do make it, remember what I said about the serum. I need it badly. I really do hope you find what you're looking for.
Tell me that smell's not you, because otherwise, you need to see a doctor.
I'm gonna start popping some caffeine now. just so my fatigue doesn't worsen on me. While I went through the hassle of walking to get here, I think I'll let the Brotherhood give me a lift back out.
Back on top.
Okay, I think I'm actually going to have to get out of the vertibird because I'm being attacked right now. You guys better not fly away without me. So how exactly is this supposed to work if there's a stingwing in the vertibird? Hancock, you could have helped with that. You know, it would have been nice to at least get a nod from the Brotherhood here about the sheer awesomeness of traveling all the way through the glowing sea in a dress. Couldn't be helped. First off, as long as I'm back in town, it would make sense to make a stop by Diamond City, see if there's anything I can sell, anything to buy, anything to clear out caps, basically. I think I will sell my shotgun and try out that wounding combat shotgun. If it winds up being too powerful, which it will, I can always go and buy another shotgun. So I'd forgotten that my shotgun actually already has a legendary effect on it. I'm still going to try out that wounding shotgun, but we'll hold on to the previous shotgun just in case. For now, I am going to head to Hangman's Alley. You know, as long as you're passing through the area, you always stop by home base, see what you can drop off. As well, hopefully, Piper will meet me here with something a little bit more reasonable to wear. You know, Piper, when I told you to bring the outfit, this wasn't the one I had in mind. Although, if something's worth doing, it's worth doing well.
Most folks
So we're
just
at
don't
the
know real
ruins
well.
of CIT. We
Like
picked up the
this.
cursor radio signal, and we're going to pretend that I'm going to just be very, very good at tracking down signals and not that I remember exactly where this is. Those of you who played the game probably picked up that this is a recoloration of the Grognak costume, which gives me a big bonus to strength. It also gives, oh, you're going to be my first contestant.
Over here!
And apparently, I have to get used to a shotgun not really having much in the way of range.
Yourself pretty well, sister. The hell did they go?
Where are we? Oh, there you are.
You? Some jet
Oh, that's a lot of XP. Was that? No. I was hoping for a legendary, but no such luck. Is this a door? This is a door. So the Grognak costume gives a big bonus to strength, but it also gives a bonus to melee damage, which doesn't help me, but hey, maybe, you know, at level 100. Oh, you know what? I do have a level up. So why don't I go ahead and start looking into putting points into melee? Because, well, why not, right? Might be a fun change to try something that isn't the power fists. Let's head on in. Alright, I don't think we'll be needing the cursor radio signal anymore. So I have pulled out this wounding shotgun, as you saw a moment ago. Let's see how this winds up doing in here. We'll see whether or not this is too powerful. You know, it might wind up being fun. I think it'll shoot a little bit slower.
The courser's on the second floor. Kill on sight. Send reinforcements to the lobby in case there are more.
I also grabbed my plasma rifle, because why not? But for now, I'm guessing something with range is more applicable. Hi. Ooh. Well, I was hoping to get a repeat of that first shot, but apparently that was lucky, and I'm not actually very good.
Next one better kill me.
If I were them, I would probably be a little bit more worried about my character. Although, I guess at this point, my character just looks like a underdressed raider.
What?
I have to remind myself that I don't need to scour this place to all ends.
The Courser is now on the 3rd floor. Reports of the second intruder in the east wing near the courtyard.
Oh, legendary.
Don't see any more.
Who's there?
Yeah, at this point in Fallout, it's really not necessary to, well, technically pick up anything. I'm carrying like 100 hits of jet on me. Sharp blade.
Who?
No, I don't need that. That's not worth much. I'll still pick up glasses, and I'll still check to see what's around. That's interesting. Oh, it's been a long time since we've seen an R91. Oh, another R91.
Hey, I got some.
This seems a bit more powerful than the Mossberg. I guess that's to be expected, though.
Come out.
Although I do burn through ammo quicker with this, so I will have to start carrying a...
Bad
Whoa.
move.
What was it? 5? Nope, that's not the right one, but might as well use it. Was 6 the right one? 6 was the right one. Okay, so 6 is jet. No, 6 is stim-pack, 5 is jet. That makes sense, actually, because 5 is closer. But it seems like these guys are having a lot of fun without me. Well, someone lost. It's just the one of you? Oh,
You hear
nope.
something?
Okay, so we got one guy here with a missile launcher who's already shot.
Back for more.
They could potentially shoot those, so let's get those off the field. Is it just those? Oh, I just froze Hancock.
Is that it?
It looked like it ricocheted off the bar and then hit them. Don't know if that's a thing in this game. I don't think there's actually ricochets in this game. Don't know where the sunglasses were on him.
You know what any of this stuff is for?
Okay, so this thing is wildly powerful, it turns out. Although, we knew that. We knew it was going to be, and I probably will put it down. But it is fun to know that, yes, in this playthrough, a wounding shotgun showed up. As long as we have, oh, no, the hidden bars are moving. Well, I got Hancock behind me. Let's quickly get some food down. Eat some preserved sugar bombs, because that's 2 whole boxes of 200-year-old breakfast cereal.
Fall back to original position. The Courser's nearing the elevator.
So these guys aren't too far ahead of me. You recall the plasma rifle I have has the legendary effect of legendary slow time, which is just a ridiculously good legendary effect.
Do you see him anywhere?
Oh yeah.
Casualties.
Oh, that was a legendary. A terrible legendary.
Brought this on yourself.
Okay, so I am cheating being tired by... Well, that was a quantum I just knocked down, but what's the point of carrying them if you're not going to use them, right? I probably have to go out on this balcony here.
Forces after the curve. Anyone alive needs to get up to the top floor immediately. That's an order.
Seems their little firefights are getting shorter and shorter, which is a good sign for me. How are these considered hidden? Hancock, careful. Oh, right, they don't set off, companions don't set off traps. And neither do I.
Huh? Dug their own graves.
Would never have seen you if you hadn't moved. Hancock. So yeah, they absolutely do not set off traps.
Who's there?
Get the light back off before we walk through. Oh, get back here. Oh.
I'd do the same if I was in as much trouble as you. Asshole! Not your day.
Squish. We can unlock master terminals now.
Sweet.
Go ahead and open whatever door that was. Careful, Hancock. I'm not right be- Oh, it's this one right here. More fusion cores. Well, they sell well. That's it. 2 fusion cores. Well, I guess the master lock didn't cost me anything, so... Fusion cores everywhere. I guess they expect you to do this in power armor. Well, if any level would warrant power armor, it would be this. As opposed to the Grognak costume, which... I'm not using any weave right now, so let's actually take a look. Yeah, these stats are not spectacular for endgame stuff, but that was kind of the idea. What do we have here?
I don't believe you are.
No, God, please, no.
All he had to do
I'm
was
in.
tell me the password. Now, are you going to cooperate?
Oh, God.
Tell
Oh,
me.
God. Okay, okay, just don't shoot. Let me think.
You obviously are going to get in there. It's just a matter of time. Tell me the password.
Look, I already told you I don't have it. I'll help you find
Got
your way
it.
in. But listen, we took the girl fair and square. All we want is a little compensation in return.
You are in no position to negotiate.
Okay, okay, it's just... let me think.
Time's running out.
No, please! Wait, you can have the girl, just let me go.
Okay, so he does execute both of them, apparently. Oh, I thought he'd be right on the other side of the door. And when you do these often enough, you remember them quite thoroughly, but never perfectly. There's always that extra room, that extra nook, that extra corner that you forget. Now, I'm not sure if he was trying to get in
Get
here.
over
Oh, here we are. Okay. You had some fun, didn't you?
Are you here for the synth?
In a matter of speaking.
I'm here to pick up an order. 2 large pepperoni and a calzone. Name is Fuck You.
If you're not here for the synth, then you're here for me. What do you want?
And just who is this synth, anyway?
A fugitive. Runaway Institute property. I'm shutting her down and bringing her back. You, on the other hand, will die like the rest of them.
Yeah, my finger was sitting on that 5 key for the entire conversation. You're awfully brave to have opened those slats.
Hey.
He deserved to die. I know you're not here for me, but I can't get out. Not on my own. I'm going to have to trust you to help me.
If you knew me, you'd probably think otherwise.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? The guard put the password in a toolbox over there, under the stairs. Use it to gain access to the terminal and open the door.
So he died for that information? I mean, how valuable were you? Well, it is what it is, or
Use
was.
the terminal to open the door.
Alright, see ya. No, of course we're gonna let her out.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Oh, you must not have heard. I'm a superhero. I do this for a living.
My institute designation is K-198, but I prefer Jenny, so yes, I'm a synth, if you hadn't already guessed. I knew they'd send a courser. I just didn't think he'd find me so fast. I think I would have lost him too, but then I was captured by these mercenaries, and all this happened. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna look for supplies before heading out. And before you ask, no, I don't need any more help. The Commonwealth is unforgiving. I need to make it on my own or I'm dead. Maybe we'll meet again, under better circumstances. I hope we do.
Well, I will remember what the back of your head looks like. Come on, Hancock. We got our chip. Let's get out of here. Well, after how I spent the morning, this isn't so bad. Wonder if we'll get another ghoul swarm.
Who?
Let's go ahead and bring back the HUD.
Goodbye! I see you now.
I was about to say these guys probably shouldn't have picked a fight with me, but when I think about it, I think I actually picked this fight. So this one's kind of on me. They had the misfortune of being deemed raiders by my Pip-Boy. Splat.
Damn, you all right?
I'm fine, but thank you for asking. So headed back towards the railroad, I realized that now I'm actually able to open this gate. This is on the secret back entrance to the railroad HQ. Walking past here for ages. What has been hiding back here the entire time? Fusion core. And some junk. So, a fusion core and some junk has been hiding back there this whole time. So, Desdemona, how are things?
I have a report here. It reads more like a comic book. Apparently, one hell of a fight took place at Green Tech Genetics.
You people are damn nosy. No, let's tell the truth. As smugly as possible, of course.
Yeah, that was me. I took down a courser.
That's what the report says. Hard to believe. I'm all for one less courser in the world, but the conventional wisdom is that you run from them rather than engage them.
So why did you kill him?
I've never been conventional. nor would I say the word wisdom really describes me.
That chip in his neck just looked so shiny. I couldn't help it.
You have one of their chips?
That's a great
intact?
facial expression there.
Follow me. Now. Decoding a courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million
Up
things
there,
can go
assume
wrong.
you're being
The
watched.
least of which is
Always.
losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Oh, hey, Des. You need something?
Tom, we got a courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages!
You've hit the jackpot with this. Hand over the chip. Let's see what's on it.
Here you go.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
Yeah, we got it! We got the code! Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Hey, yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
And Agent, I hope that helps you as much as you've helped us. Good work.
There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
So I would like to get back to Virgil before I close out the day. Won't take anywhere near as long to get there as it did the first time, because I can hop a lift from a vertibird. I don't think I can call in a vertibird here, though, so let's find a spot that's a little bit more open.
Glad to have you aboard, ma'am. Your minigun should be loaded and ready to fire. Good shooting, ma'am.
Why do they say the minigun should be loaded and ready to fire? That strikes me as the kind of thing that they should know. I like the idea that, first off, Virgil sent me on an impossible mission, and I'm returning the same day having completed the mission. And second, I look like a completely different person than he last saw. This is absolutely one of those cases where the vertibird's going to be faster than walking. You can see way off in the distance that glow. That's the crater that the children of Adam were holed out in, which means that where we're going is actually on the other side of that. So I suppose that the lore here is that this is actually the crater from the nuclear bomb that we see right at the beginning of the game. The direction would add up. I don't know if a nuclear bomb, like if you're to detonate a nuclear bomb underground, you get a crater like this, but generally speaking, nuclear weapons you detonate above the ground, so you get the greatest effect. So instead of having a crater that reaches up, you'd probably have a crater, but it would be more like an impression in the ground, like someone stomping in snow. But, oh well, it looks cool. That's the whole idea. I mean, it's a thematic effect, so yeah, it's definitely the case that the aurora comes from there, because now we're past it and into this loveliness out here. Try not to hit anything there, vertebrate pilot. What? Is there land here? Okay, I'm gonna have to turn on my Pip-Boy. I can't see a damn thing. Ah, here we go. I'm back. Where are you at? There you are.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
Sure did.
I told you I'd get it done, didn't I?
Forgive me for questioning whether you might survive against a courser. Still, suppose I should have expected it. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a courser.
Not with the
How'd
guns
you
that I
manage
have.
to get it decoded?
I'm quite curious as to what he thinks of the railroad, especially since he's running from the Institute.
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks.
So
I
he's
would
not
have
a fan.
expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry, they just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along.
Well, no, I haven't. I haven't been
want to be
listening to the
clear
radio.
that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Your confidence is staggering.
I'm just saying, I can't guarantee it'll work. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I've got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Protect and serve.
That was a mistake.
Desdemona,
Do you need something?
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me into the Institute.
So that's what the Courser chip was all about. You needed that frequency, I take it. Why? What does this machine do?
Well, I thought that was pretty clear.
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. The interceptor can hijack their signal and send me instead.
We've spent dozens of years and too many good agents' lives only to discover not a goddamn thing. And now we have the answer, thanks to you. Teleportation.
Oh, I guess I forgot
The
to tell you that,
Institute
huh?
could build something so... But we've got work to do. This is our top priority now. I want Tinker Tom to help you in any way possible to get this device built.
Bet you never met a synth before Glory.
Ready to hand over the plans? This is the big one.
Hopefully it'll be easier than assembling Sean's crib.
Hold on. Who wrote this? Some kid with a crayon? Shit. Must have been a real big kid. Oh, man. Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Those Institute eggheads are crazy. And you can divert the signal using a heavily modified relay interception. Like a pirate broadcast, you know? That's
Yes?
intense.
Can you build it, Tom?
The plans cover all the high-end egghead shit, but they're missing a ton of engineering details. Filling in the gaps will take time. This bit here, the stabilized reflector platform, just needs some high-grade metal. Easy. Psh, by the time you finish that, I'll have the rest done.
Nice work, Tom. Glad you're on our side.
Hey, tell that to Carrington, though. We can scrounge up the platform components you need. No problem. But where to build it? It's gonna need some serious space. This baby's big. It should fit over at Mercer Safe House. Pam's already given that place her full blessing. I'll flag some runners to deliver the components there.
You really walked the Freedom Trail. By yourself.
So, Mercer Safe House seems as good a place as any to go ahead and set this up. It's not too far from here, at least not with a bunch of sprinter gear. Oh! Well, that had a nice aesthetic to it. Okay. Sheffield's almost dying here again. Oh, nope. Wrong gun. Put two. Okay. We'll put one on you. Ah. Did I see a star there?
That it?
Chameleon, well, I mean, again, it's not bad stuff, but I have no use for it. Go ahead and turn the light back on. Let's make sure. Yeah, Sheffield's still alive. How it works with most of the NPCs that are unkillable is they're only killable by you, so they won't just die in the waste on you. But if you shoot them, they'll go down. That was at least the case in Skyrim. You recall the traveling companions? They were basically functionally immortal unless you offed them. And it could happen very, very easily accidentally. You could be fighting like 10 things at once, and your companion's right in the middle with you in there. And of course, you're just swinging a sword around, and then you realize you just killed Lydia, sometimes accidentally. So that brings us to Mercer's safe house, the ideal place to set up our clandestine infiltration operation. But that will have to wait for tomorrow,
If you ain't been up
and
to see
I will
Grey
see
Garden, you should
you
go.
then.
Whole place is run.